We are crazy.
Alright, I'm not going to do a big recap because it was yesterday, but
Was
you
it?
guys went to the tomb,
What happened?
you fought a bunch of people, and the fight is mostly over, but not quite over.
All right.
So Erkin just ran off all the way over here where I don't have any map markings. Ran up to a guy, and now it's that guy's turn, actually. Is everybody else dead or unconscious?
Think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see. This guy's going to try to attack you twice. Oh, those both miss for sure. Um, and I guess he's gonna try to run.
Bitch. Opportunity attack
Mm-hmm.
with the whip. Uh, 27.
That's a hit.
2 plus 8.
2 plus 8. Okay. You hit him, and then he runs 60 feet north. Just
Did
trying
he
to.
try to hit me? He
Huh?
has 60 feet of
Oh,
movement.
you're right. 30 feet north. Good point.
Can't run from me.
All right. This sucks. Oops. I don't know how far friggin' 5, I guess, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, why not?
Looks good.
Why is it that color? God darn it. Probably good enough, I don't freaking know. Dundas! One county over. You're way over here.
um, that's the only person alive, huh? Oh no, the other guy ran it. Oh wait, yeah, it is, right?
He's the only one up.
There's someone against the wall to the right, though, right?
No.
Or did they die?
Dead.
Yeah.
Maxon shot him in the arrow. With an arrow. In his arrow.
Yeah, so that is the only one. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make my way over to the tomb. I'll use all my movement to get to the doorstep.
You can get there.
Okay.
Right, Theron.
Just move me toward Dundas. I'll just end my turn. Well, keep movie 60 actually.
That's 55.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Percy.
Um, Percy can go towards the entrance of the cemetery as far as he can.
He's
So
got
he's
120 feet. All right.
127.
I remember it being something like that is 100. So I'll just
Sounds
put him
good.
right there. Maxon.
I'll go with Dundas towards the tomb. And
Yeah.
Theron. And descend.
Okay. Goomgar. You got 2 dead bodies, and Erkin ran off.
So I'm on top of this chick.
Yeah, I
I
guess
wanna-
technically that's where you should have been, right? Is on top of her.
I want to, I guess, get up and check if she's alive.
You want to
Or
use your action
that-
to check and see if she's alive? Takes more than half a second to check somebody's pulse.
Yes, because I can use a bonus action to heal her.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
What's my medicine? +8. That's my highest thing. Rolled a 7, so 15.
15. She's alive.
All right. I want, and I assume she's dying though, so nobody helps her. So I will use healing word on her, which is 1d4 plus 5. So I will heal her 5, 6, 7.
Deleted her thing.
Oh, we're back on the fucking road.
It was an
Oh
illusion.
no, your spell put us back in time.
It was an illusion.
We never left the bog.
Alright.
That's actually more than that, isn't it? It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I gave her a lot of health back.
Ooh, where did she go in the initiative? Does anybody remember? Who went after her?
She went with the archers, and then I went.
Oh, she's not next. You just healed the girl that was trying to kill
No,
you.
she
is
didn't
there
go
any
with the
way-
archers. The
Can I
other
just
dude did.
stabilize her instead of doing that? Actually, I should ask. Or I got to heal her
You can stabilize her.
so that she won't die?
Sure, next turn. Use your action to see if she's alive.
How soon do I think she'll be dead?
You can't tell what her rolls are.
At least 3 turns.
She didn't look good. I mean, dying is
She
dying.
died pretty a couple of turns ago, I thought. No, I'm gonna
she's
heal her.
only had 1 turn since then.
You can kill her again.
That's true.
You can heal her and then kill her again if you'd like.
Well, she might turn invisible and run away, though.
Did she go
It's
before
true.
Maxon? Did Maxon go after her?
I don't remember.
I think that's where I'm going to put her.
I don't
because
think
can't
so.
remember. Well, did she go after you, Theron?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember where she went.
All I remember was. it
Well,
was
it's not her
Erkin,
turn right
then
now,
the
so we'll see what
archers or
happens.
someone, then
Okay, how much health did you give her?
10.
Okay.
Really good at healing. Too good.
Okay. Erkin. You
I'm gonna
have-
kind of circle around to the other side of her. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Killing.
Well, now that you mention it, no.
All right.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike, level 2.
Okay.
What? I'm gonna run up to him. And I'm gonna whip him.
So 30 feet.
You're gonna die, pal. 4 plus 9, 13.
Miss.
I'm gonna attack him again. 13 plus 9, 22.
That's a hit. I don't know what that spell.
It's
Next time you hit a creature. Okay. Must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained. Alright.
He takes 3 plus 8 damage.
You only got an 11.
So he is
Restrained, right?
restrained. He's got to get a 14. Start of each of his turns
Okay.
takes d6.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it.
Okay.
I just want to whisper how I'm going to kill this man to him.
Okay.
With a whip.
Alright. It's his turn, and so he gets to. When does he get to try to use its action to make a strength check? Okay. 11 again. So he doesn't get out, so he just starts screaming, "Help! Help! This guy's trying to kill me! Help!"
He takes a d6.
Okay. How much damage is it?
Oh, I do it. Okay.
I mean, typically when you do damage, you roll dice to
2.
determine how
He's
much.
2 damage right in his big fat mouth.
Alright. Dundas.
Um, I guess I'm going to just use one. Let's see here. I just want to investigate the door, or see if it's open yet or whatnot.
Alright, make an investigation check.
Natural 20.
They didn't make very much progress with those crowbars. It is still locked. Theron.
Does anyone notice all the commotion over here? We're in city still.
You
Right.
can look around.
Just look around and shit. And
Yeah.
see if any of the bodies we killed are in the open where people could just walk by and see the murdered guy. I mean,
Murdered the
remember
right
where we-
word. That's
I remember where we
self-defense.
killed these people. Well, yeah, but random people aren't going to think that we just fenced ourselves.
Then we'll kill him too.
People were dead when we
I
got
mean, there's
here.
probably a lot of people in this city. Just kill everybody in the city.
Yep.
Well, we've cleared out whole castles before.
I think this is a whole nother level.
So what did you get?
What did you want me to roll?
Perception.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
I don't know. Maybe nobody could hear me for a while there. I was talking.
20.
No, I didn't hear.
No, I didn't hear you.
There is a ring of trees around this place. So you, other than like buildings poking out the tops over top of the trees, you don't see anybody. You can see the city wall to the east that the guy kind of forgot was there and ran right into it. But you don't see anybody around.
Okay, I want to go over to the body of the four-armed guy, the other fish man.
Alright, I think he was more than 30 feet away, and
Just have that
I'm
right
not.
then.
Well, I'm not gonna say you used your action for that look because you just kind of looked around quick and saw that it was trees. So you want to use your movement
Yeah, I'll
or
just.
your action and your movement to get over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Percy, anything?
He can do a perception check unless it's gonna be the same. Because since he's up and flying over towards the
You can make a
entrance.
perception check.
Okay. Let's see where's. Let me actually use my die. He got 17.
Okay. He's higher up. From that vantage point, he can see that there are people on the other sides of the trees. No one seems to be reacting like they heard any of the fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
alright. Grimgar, on her turn, She says, "I'm an innocent bystander. Let me go." Make a wisdom saving throw.
I have 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay. So it doesn't work. She uses half her movement to get up, and she'll
I say,
use
stay where you are.
15 feet of movement. She's not staying. You guys just killed her. 5, 10, 15. You can make, I guess, an intimidation check if you want.
Yeah, I will. 2
All right.
plus 4, 6.
Your voice cracks while you're.
Stay there.
All right, Maxon. You hear somebody to the north shouting, "This guy's trying to kill me," and you hear Grimgar like crying. You're not sure what that noise is he's making.
Whimpering.
Grimgar's crying.
You hear him like. You don't know what that noise is.
Alright. I can say to Dundus, I was like, did you hear that?
I don't know.
You heard that.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Dundus
Alright.
is just staring at the door while you're talking to him.
Yeah.
You
Did you hear that?
keep checking out
Yeah.
that door.
Yep.
Keep checking out that door. I'm gonna go see what's going on with Grimgar.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can see that
Okay,
she's
what
running
is that?
away from him to the south.
Tripping attack.
Okay?
17 plus 10.
Hit.
5, 7, 4.
Alright. You trip her and she falls and breaks her neck. She only had 10 hit points. You just did like 20.
So
Grimgar.
God damn it. I say. I guess I'll go over to her.
Uh-huh.
You bring it back to
And
life, right?
yeah, I want to see if I can stabilize her.
Alright,
It
make
sounds
a
like
medicine
not,
check.
but
Make a medicine check.
16 total.
Alright, you stabilize her.
Whew.
You only need a 10 to do that, so.
I get plus 8 on
Yeah,
this
I know.
check. That's hard to fail.
That's why I thought it was funny the first time you wanted to check to see if she was alive instead of just stabilizing her.
Oh, I didn't
in the
realize
first
I
time.
could just do it in one fell swoop. I thought I had to do 2 parts of it, I guess.
Well, I mean, if you tried to stabilize her and she was already dead, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
You try to stabilize her, and you're not quite sure why she's not stable. Ugh. Yeah. All right,
All right, I
Erkin.
stabilize her. That's my action. So
This guy is shouting, etc.
I'm gonna stab him with a dagger of silence to shut him up.
Okay.
Dagger. 21.
All right, that's a hit.
1d4 plus 6. He takes 4 plus 6 damage.
Okay.
And let's make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Fails.
Aha.
Can't make
Now I
noise
got what I
anymore.
want. I'm gonna stab him again with the dagger just to, rub it in.
Same dagger? Yeah, it's the only dagger you have.
I got
So
2 daggers.
that's your 4th use.
My 5th use. 1 plus 7, 8. 8.
He is restrained, right?
Yeah.
Attackers have advantage, so that's a mess attack again.
16 plus 8.
It-
24.
And you don't have another dagger.
I have a Krakenite Tooth Tacker.
You threw it at somebody last session. You don't have it.
It comes back to me whenever I throw it.
Really?
Yeah, it's this thing.
Okay.
4 plus 6. 10 more damage.
All right, you're still alive.
I'm still alive, eh?
So on his turn, he's gonna try to escape. 13.
DC 13. Oh. That was a 14th I get. Yeah, it's 14th I get.
All right, so he fails. He can't move, so that's his turn. Dundas.
Should we make him get hurt?
Um,
No, I gotta do that. He takes 2 more damage.
I'm just gonna use one of my potions to heal,
That's a bonus action.
and yell, "Who's got the key?" Cause I don't.
All right, that's all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, Farron.
I want to check that body.
All right, make an investigation check. This is why I stopped last night. I was like, this
Yeah.
is gonna go forever.
22.
All right,
Delete
you
this
find one of those pins, and you find
44.
a potion of guidance, and you find 2 short swords.
8, 9 plus.
Anything else? Movement?
I want to start dragging the body and try to hide it somewhere.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I got a 7.
All right. You tug, and his body doesn't move.
Can I still move?
Yeah. Sure.
I just shrug and start heading back to Dundas.
Huh.
Okay. Percy.
Nothing.
Okay. She's dead again. Maxon, it's your turn. You just killed her again.
I'll pass right now.
Okay, that's fine. Grimgar. Stabilized girl.
I will take out one of my ropes
Uh-huh.
and tie her up.
Okay. Fine.
And
Make a dexterity check.
me?
Yep.
I rolled a 16 minus 1, so 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you think it's pretty good.
The rope?
Yeah, you think you tied her up pretty good.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. If I can do anything else, I want to try to take her back across the gate and stuff. I don't know if I can do that this turn. So.
No, you tied her up. I think it would take longer than 6 seconds to tie her
Okay,
up. I
that's
don't
fine.
think that's.
Yeah.
All right. Here. All right. Reacting to shouts of somebody being murdered. Bunch of guards. go up right here. But that's the end of their turn. Erkin.
Huh. Do I notice the guards?
Yes. They're shouting for people to get out of the way.
I say, help! Someone's trying to murder me.
Okay. Make a deception check.
It's not deception. He is trying to kill you.
Natural 20. Plus 5.
Okay. All right. Then what do you do?
Then I guess, run to the guards.
Okay. Your weapon's still out.
Guy can't defend himself.
I'm asking you if your weapons are still out.
Let's put him away then. Yeah, sure.
Okay, you put your weapons away and run over to the guards. Then what?
Say, help me. This guy's been attacking me. He chased me out here, but I restrained him. Just now.
Okay, well, we're here to help.
Thank goodness.
That's the end of your turn. On his turn, he's going to try to escape.
He's gonna take some damage first. 3 damage
Why?
because he's entangled.
I thought he takes that if he's still entangled at the end of his turn. At the beginning of his turn, he does?
I think he takes it at the beginning.
Oh, you've really been messing that up then.
No, I've been doing it, but
Doing
you've
it,
been
like, after
jumping
his
in
turn.
front of me. Because you go in front of me. He takes at the start of each of his turns.
Alright, what did he take?
3.
Alright.
Health.
A 10. Man, this guy has +3 and he can't get a 13. That's 4 failures. Or a 14 he needs. +3, he needs a 14. Alright, he is captured still. That's his whole turn. Done this. Nobody answered you apparently when you asked about the key.
Yeah, I I yell again. Who's got the key for this tomb again?
If somebody nearby has it, you can just respond so nobody forgets again.
Everybody looking there.
I don't know who's got it actually. So.
All right. Well,
Like,
you'll have to look
if I-
for it on your turn.
If I can hear him, I yell. I think Theron has it.
Okay.
He wasn't there that day.
Exactly.
Oh no! I don't know. Did he? No, I don't think he took it. Did he?
I'm pretty sure Grimgar has it.
Yeah.
Probably.
All
I
right.
thought Grimgar had it.
Theron's turn.
You got me thinking I had it though.
All right. Theron spends his turn looking for the key.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking through my bag.
All right. Make an
You're
investigation
like, huh?
check.
Ooh, crackerjacks.
11.
Searching through your pockets, the only strange thing you find is a small pile of squirrel poop in your pocket.
I kept that.
Apparently.
I
You don't remember
I,
keeping it, but you must have.
That's what he says too. I kept that.
I do. I definitely say that. And when I drop them down.
Then he drops it.
Been weighing me
And then I
down.
say, I don't have it. Must be Grimgar.
Percy's turn.
I'm gonna have him make another.
And you guys heard Erkin yelling,
Deception.
"Help, he's killing me."
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he does.
That's what he does.
So we did good.
Anything could be happening.
You heard it, yeah. He's shouting. This is why the guards came.
I'm gonna have Percy start moving that way so I can
Alright.
see.
He can move 120 feet if you want.
Yeah, 120 in the best position.
I ain't measuring it. 120 or Well, yeah, we'll say that's 120. He's over the building. He can see that and tell you. I'm not gonna make him make a perception check because he's looking over there. That Erkin is talking to a group of guards.
And I inform the rest, well, whoever's next to me.
Okay, Missy is dead. Maxon, you said you wanted to drag a body?
I did.
No, I'm sorry. That's Grimgar. What do you want to do, Maxon?
I guess I'll meet up with Dundas and Theron at the place, the door of the tomb.
Yeah, that way if Erkin gets arrested, we can just hide in the tomb.
Grimgar.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to take this body across the fence here.
Okay, make an athletics check.
This will be great.
11.
She's very light. And that's enough to drag her to the fence. Make an athletics check with disadvantage to lift her over this fence.
Disadvantage. Rolled a 19, a good start. And a 9, so plus 7, so that's still a 16.
Yep, you heave her over the fence and climb over after her.
And I want to yell because I saw Maxon go the other way. I said, someone should probably go help Erkin. And that's all
Where are you dragging her?
I want to try to get her back on the other side of the tomb thing there, to the west of it.
Okay. That's where you get that far.
Okay.
'Cause you're at half speed since you're dragging somebody.
Yep.
The guards rush past Erkin over to this guy. And this one runs up to him and says he's tied up in some kind of vine. And he's gonna try to pull him out. 18. So he pulls the guy out of the vines and throws him out of the ground. And he says, "What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill this guy?" And the guy like opens his mouth and like points at his mouth and then shrugs because he can't talk. And this one puts handcuffs on him and they lift him back to his feet. And he comes back over and he says, "All right, well, come with us. We got to figure out what happened here."
Okay,
All right.
sir.
So he doesn't have enough movement yet to do anything else because they use their turn doing that. But it's your turn now.
Thank God you came when you did. Otherwise, I may not have made it.
I guess make another deception check.
Hey, I rolled a natural 1
Oh boy.
plus 5.
Okay. Based on his reaction, you can tell he knows you're lying. But
Okay, I
but
may have made it.
but it's also obvious that this guy wasn't going to kill you based on the fact that he was tied up and bleeding to death.
That's true.
So it was a pretty weak lie to begin with. And just because you beat his ass doesn't mean he wasn't trying to kill you.
That's right.
I mean, he was trying to kill you, so.
You really could have just been honest.
I am. I almost had a spell.
Alright. Are you going to go with them?
I don't want to.
But are you going to? If you're going to fight this, you have to stay in
Yes.
initiative.
I'm not gonna. I mean, what do I say to get out of this? I got the runs or something?
It's up to you to figure out how you're going to get out of it. I want to know if you're going to try.
Yes.
I don't want any part of
Alright.
this.
So,
I don't
I'm not going to give each of you guys a turn because you're so far away at this point. Grimgar's dragging a body.
Come on,
Percy
Eric,
Percy
can
can
do
tell you
it.
guys what's going on while
Yes,
you're
thank
over
you.
there. So, on your turn, are you going to do anything other than randomly lying to him?
No, I'm planning on randomly lying to him. Yes.
Okay. So
Nothing
on
else.
their turn, uh, the leader walks past you, and another one walks past, and the two of them start down the path, and this one kind of gets up to you and points for you to follow along, and this guy's waiting for you. And these two have this guy manacled, and they manacle his feet too. So they've got him completely captured, and they're just kind of waiting in line now for you to get going. And it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Is that bonus action or action? I want to follow them as long. I don't. I want to run away from them eventually.
Yes.
But at the moment, I cannot because I am surrounded by them. They're not going to attack me if I run, right?
Mm.
I mean, I don't know that, I guess.
I mean, these are guards that heard somebody screaming that somebody was killing them, and when they showed up, the guy that was screaming had that guy tied up and on the brink of death, and apparently that guy can't talk. So they're definitely confused about what's happening. I mean, if that guy could talk, he couldn't have been the one that screamed for help. But just the same, it seems like you tied him up and were stabbing him repeatedly. So they're super confused, and they want you to come with them so they can figure out what happened.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to dash past the guy to my south and go to the building alley
Right.
left of Percy
Right now?
right now.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
You can do it.
9.
9 total.
9 total.
All right. Rather than it being just him rolling, or just you rolling, I'm gonna have him roll to see if you get by him. 15. So you go to run and you just like run face first into his chest and bounce off of him. And he says, "What are you doing?" And, and this guy says, "Look, there's nothing to be afraid about. This guy was trying to kill you. We just need you to come in for questions so we can ask you, kind of what happened, what you were doing over here, who this guy is, because there's been a lot of strange things happening around here, and we think there might be an organization of super criminals or something. We got to figure out if he's one of them."
Okay, I trust you.
Without rolling, he doesn't believe you.
I don't care if he believes me or not.
So now what do you do?
I go with them a little ways.
Okay. All right. So he comes out to here. You go with them. And they all come out. And all of you start going down the street.
Cool.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be on the phone.
Okay.
I'll try and listen.
You always have run into the police, don't you?
I don't want to.
I had this nice little encapsulated area for you guys to fight in. And you had to friggin' run out of it after all my warnings about nobody likes vigilantes in this city.
Well, that guy ran out,
I know. And he definitely wouldn't have called for the cops if Urkin wasn't trying to murder him. All right. Well.
Go ahead and create a whole new map for us.
All right. You're off the screen now, and you're just walking. They're heading west through the city.
All right. I'll just have Percy tell them
Okay. So Percy's overhead.
so we can
Can
know where
can
they're
Percy
going.
communicate to us?
Well,
Could you have Percy relay a message to Birkin?
I think so. I forget how that goes. I gotta read it one more time here. It says I can communicate with them.
If you could do that, you could probably have Percy have the guard or tell Birkin to have the guards look for the pin on that guy, and maybe they'll know that that means he's bad.
Oh yeah.
I'm just. Let me know when you do something.
Can I try runaway again?
Sure. Make
Just cruising.
make an acrobatics check with advantage because it's a surprise to them.
Fucking die. 16.
All right. I got to roll for the guys on either side of you. Oh no, what's their strength? The hell are these guys again? Jesus, I don't even remember. They're knights. Hold on a second, I gotta see. I rolled kind of high, so I gotta see what his strength is here. 17.
That's more
Alright.
than what I rolled.
You try to bolt, and the one guy grabs your wrist and holds you in place, and then he pulls out a set of manacles and slaps them on your wrists.
All right.
And then they hey, I don't know what your problem is here, buddy, but you're definitely gonna have to come in with us for questions. And he pulls out a chain and puts a lock and attaches it to your manacles, and then each of the two guards hold on to either end of the chain on either side of you, and then they keep walking again. But Percy tells you guys that just happened. This is a while. It took them a long time to walk there, and so you guys, meanwhile,
Yes.
Grimgar has pulled the body over to the tomb, and these three guys are just standing there, and they don't know who has the key.
Grimguard, you got the key, man?
Oh, maybe I do.
Yeah, I was looking for it. You were taking care of some business.
Yeah,
there.
I was busy. I thought Darren had it for some reason.
It's okay. Nah, he doesn't.
I check my other pocket and I say, "Oh, here it is."
Sweet. Let's use it.
Yeah, I got this chick tied up too. We can question her maybe in the tomb. Where's
Sure.
Erkin, by the way?
He's fucked. I tell everybody what's going on, so everyone's updated.
Well, I guess have Percy keep following him, and we'll go get him later.
Yeah, Percy's with him. All right, so how about that key?
Yeah,
Let's
here
go
you
ahead,
go.
man. Oh, thanks. I got the key, and I want to try to open the door.
It opens.
All right, I open the doors and
Yep.
I want to investigate. I guess.
So inside, you see 4 basically tombs, 2 to the south and 2 to the north, and sitting more or less in the middle of the floor is a small wooden box. Well, it's about 2 feet wide and about 1 foot long and a little over a foot tall. And it's just a wooden box. There's no lock on it or anything. It's just sitting there.
Somebody want to check out that box? That could be our orb.
Yeah, we should
I'll
probably be
grab it.
careful.
Careful with it, though, man. That's why I don't want to do it.
I am a scholar. I will take it
All right.
and examine it.
Okay. You want to examine the box, the outside of the box?
I would love to.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Can I assist him at all?
You going in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go in and assist him then.
I'd like to investigate the
Okay.
tombs if I could.
The inside
So I
of
have
the tomb?
advantage.
Yeah, the inside, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, you have advantage there. Okay, so Dundas goes in
Well-
and starts looking around the tomb.
I got an
rolled
18 both rolls.
So what's your total?
Well, I got a 10, but plus 8.
Ah, okay. All right. Bu- 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 bu-
Ba, 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 ba.
This is a wooden. It's a wooden box. There's not much to it. But there is a symbol on top of the box. Let's see my notes someplace. It's a symbol you've seen before, of course. Man. You know when like you're certain that like you put something someplace and then you look and it's not there and you're like, well, what the fuck am I remembering then?
Story of my life.
Story of Nate's life.
Story of
Could have sworn I parked my
girl.
car in my assigned spot. Where the fuck is
This is the story
Your
of a girl.
car.
it?
Is that the right one? Oh, for the love of Christ. Here it is, guys, the big moment. Oh no, where are my notes? Well, shit.
Most people lose their keys. Nate loses his car all the time.
Cops help me out. You again. The 9th time this week.
Ninth
Hopefully.
time. That means a couple of days you did it twice.
So like, what the? Swear, man. One was yesterday. I didn't even go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, carved into the top of the box. That's just fucking great.
It's the pot with the thing in the middle of it. Or the cauldron. Look at like.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like that, carved into the top of the box. That's it. Otherwise unadorned. It's a box with iron metal hinges on the back. And no lock or anything.
Weird. Do I dare open it?
I think you do.
Dundas, what did you roll?
Total of 14.
You don't try to open up any of the tombs or anything, right?
No, not
Okay.
currently. I just want to look at it around.
You notice that there are some footprints in the dust in this tomb, but otherwise, other than very recently, it doesn't look like somebody else has been here. This looks like the private tomb of a noble family.
Okay.
But nothing else much to say about it.
I say to Theron, I think that's the symbol of that fire coal.
So this is probably what we're looking for.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's locked in here.
Should
we
I
got the
use
key.
identify or detect magic to make sure it's something magical in there first?
Probably good.
Cassie, I don't know if we should open it in here. Who knows what triggers it?
Well, they had to put it in there somehow, right? So
Right. I say you
Yeah,
look
that's
at it, dude.
true.
I'm gonna go outside though.
shouldn't just be opening. Yeah, that's gonna save you.
Just levels the whole city.
Where do you
I'm
go?
sure you'd be fine. Nowhere yet. We're talking in there. I think you should open it up. Take a look, man.
Okay. We save the game, Joe.
Nope.
I
Hey,
don't know.
if you guys aren't really feeling it, don't do it then.
I don't think I have any like spell to save us if it blows up, so
No.
just be dead.
Maybe
Uh,
just peek.
Does it seem like it's tightly closed, or can I sort of move the opening a little?
It's like the hinges on a jewelry box where like
Clips on.
well you can
Clips closed.
well no it's sturdy enough that if you opened it an inch it would stay open an inch.
Oh,
Is there any latch for it or lock?
No.
That's keeping it closed? Oh.
Nope.
Well, it doesn't, yeah. I mean, I think they knew what was in here. I guess I'm not positive.
Okay. I think I just open it, right?
Yeah,
Well, what
for
are
all
we gonna
dead,
do?
I guess
Never open
that's
it?
the end of our story.
yeah. Yeah.
Orkin will
No.
carry on for us.
On
Don't
my own
worry, guys.
adventure. Yeah. Good.
So do you open it?
I will open it.
Okay. You open the box. Inside there is water. Sitting submerged in the water is an orange orb, 12 inches in diameter. It appears to have a solid outer shell. That's it.
Okay.
Okay,
Set it.
so I'm feeling more confident this is what we're looking for.
Yeah, it seems to be it. Maybe keeping it in the water is what keeps it from blowing up. So
Yeah, it could be.
Remember when we fought Frang and all them? They were in the water.
Well, they're
Deadly.
water people,
Hey, you shouldn't.
though.
water people. All right. Well, that looks like it. I guess you probably don't want to take it out of the water. So
No, leave it
leave,
in the
Close
let's
box.
leave it in there.
Close it on up. Throw it in my
I want to
bag.
go outside and go north to that freshly
You
looking.
put it in a bag.
My bag.
Yeah, I don't think you can put it in the bag.
You
It
put
doesn't have a
you-
latch on
You
it.
put the wooden box that doesn't have a latch inside a bag.
The water's not going to come out. You're going to kill us all.
Oh, I thought it was a tough bag or a tough box that stayed closed.
It doesn't seem waterproof.
Shit.
The box doesn't seem waterproof.
It does not seem waterproof.
Okay, I will hold the box.
Can we like wrap something around it? Here's my towel. Can we wrap my towel around it to keep it closed?
To
Sure.
keep it closed?
Yeah, like tie the. Yeah, I assume it's a big towel. Put the towel around it and tie it so it doesn't open accidentally.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Just like a strip of cloth. That's all we need, really.
Well,
I
this
guess
guy's got the
I
lunch
take a
box.
strip of cloth off one of the dead guys. I tear off
Uh-huh.
the strip and then I tie it around the box.
Yeah, you can tie it around the box. I'm just saying if you're putting it in a bag so that it's jostling around, it's going to leak.
No,
We're not doing that.
No,
we're
no.
just tying it.
Just so this is
just
a
in
little
case.
more
Okay.
secure.
So is it tied
way, if
around
I-
so that the box isn't visible?
Yeah, I guess a bunch of strips,
Yeah, that would make sense.
so you can't
Okay.
tell.
So it's
like a-
it's a like wrapped up package now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
and like even if he dropped it, like the water wouldn't leak out immediately because it's tied nice and tight.
He's always tying things with his towel.
Yeah, done this. Urka just tried to escape again, and they're chaining him up.
Jesus Christ.
I really do laugh.
This guy.
You did.
Fuck
Say,
him.
why didn't you just go with him?
Well, he is now. I want to go look at that footstone, the fresh one in the middle. There's a fresh grave. I want to read it.
That one? Okay.
Investigate that area. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
We were
16.
looking for something else here too, weren't we?
2. So 18.
Wait, what are you investigating?
We're looking for a
The
clue,
grave
right?
and the footstone to the right of me.
Well, you don't have to roll to read a stone.
I'm just okay. Well, I would
if you're
investigate
if
the
you're
area
like
to see if I
digging into
see
the
anything
grave, you can
around.
roll. I
He
guess.
just started reading, Joe. He doesn't know if he's good at it yet or not.
I gotta make sure.
You
Yeah,
shit
go ahead. I
your
want to read it.
pants.
What does it say?
Man, good guess. The stone says Francesca Piper.
Good, is
Aha!
that who we wanted?
Yeah.
Well, the stone looks
Cool.
newer than all the other ones.
It's true. It's a lot whiter.
Well,
This.
I wanna interrogate this chick first.
So this is Piper. This is the girl who got pushed down the stairs. Right?
Okay. Yeah, that's her.
I pop out and say, Dundas, do you want to come back and we can interrogate this woman?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll just check. Hey, I found Piper's grave.
Oh, good. Now we can check that out.
Yeah, let's
Now
go.
we're
I'll
Max
go
and
help
I
him
check it
talk
out.
to this. What's that, Trev?
Let Max and I check out the grave, and you guys do the interrogating.
well,
Okay.
no one else is here but me.
Aren't you right next to me?
Oh, usually I'm sorry, Max and check out the grave.
Yeah, him and Maxon will go.
Okay.
And I'll help you interrogate.
So who's going where?
Max and I are gonna investigate the grave, and Dundas is gonna help Grimgar interrogate.
Right.
Okay. Let's go Grimgar and Dundas first.
Sounds good.
I want to wake this woman up.
So it takes an hour for someone to gain a hit point when they're unconscious.
Then I will heal her, I guess. Can I only heal a certain amount instead of healing more?
No, I don't think you can.
All right, then I will use healing word on her. I want to stuff
You can heal
something.
me at the same time if you want.
How hurt are you?
33 of 59. I don't know if I can tell him that.
Yeah, it's fine out.
That much hurt.
I don't have
I don't know
anything.
if you. Yeah, if not, no big deal, dude. I'm just saying I didn't know what type of shit you get.
Yeah, I don't have anything
So you don't
particularly
waste.
good for that. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
no
I'm
worries.
just gonna use level 1 healing word on her.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9 healing still. Really? It's high.
9 hit points. Okay. What did you shove in her mouth?
Just a rag or something. Another strip of cloth that I had cut so she can't
Okay.
cast a spell or something. That's
So
what I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I like pour some water out of my water skin on her face to wake her up.
Okay. She wakes up. She's tied up and her mouth is stuffed.
I say, I'll take this rag out of your mouth. If you try anything funny, you're dead.
Did you
I-
search her yet?
I didn't.
So we should take all her
Alright.
shit off of her.
Yeah, let's do that. You want to search her?
Boom.
Go ahead. Go for
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna search her and remove any bags, anything that she has, wands, any fucking ninja stars,
Yep.
whatever.
She's got a component pouch for spell casting.
Take that.
So you take that. And she's got one of those pins, and she's got 25 gold.
25 gold, component pouch, pin.
She's
Alright.
taking her stuff. She's
Okay,
awake.
cool,
She's
man.
tied up.
So I say that to her and I say, do you agree?
She shakes her head yes.
And I will take the gag out of her mouth.
Okay.
And I'll say, we know your name, Missy Starsever. Tell us what you're doing.
I was trying to pick up property belonging to my boss.
What property?
A box?
Huh? What's in the box?
I don't know.
Who's your
I
boss?
Oh, that's my business.
Look, you better tell me who your boss is, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
I think that you'll find that when all comes to light, the law won't be on your side.
Law? Who's talking about the law?
She doesn't answer.
Damn it.
say what? Why did you attack us on that trail earlier?
Because you were traveling with the Zentarum.
And
Zentarum are evil.
evil, perhaps a matter of perspective.
Would you say trying to blow up the city of Yartar to be evil?
I would.
Well, there you go.
Why do you think this Zentarum are trying to blow up the city?
Because they've been trying to wrest control of it from the Lord's Alliance for too long, and they're tired of having to fight with the Hand. So they decided that they could blow up the city and then re-establish a settlement in this area once all of that was cleared out. We're trying to stop them.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Zone of Truth at this point.
Okay.
So she's got to make a charisma saving throw. 16.
19.
Damn.
And she has no modifier. That was a natural.
Shit.
Dundas, make a wisdom saving throw against that spell.
Okay. What's that? Saving. Plus 0, 11.
Alright. Dundas has to tell the truth now.
He does.
Are you within your own sphere, Grimgar?
Center a point of your choice. Couldn't I just center it so it only affects her?
Could.
Yeah. Well, then
Okay.
that's what I would have done.
Alright, fine. That's what you did.
Okay.
It would be nice if you said that so that I know. Because
I was
otherwise, no matter what you intended, it seems like you're changing it based on the result.
Well, I was reading it to see if it said it only affected people I wanted it to or not, and then I
Yeah.
got to the 15-foot radius center a point of choice within range.
Well,
Well, of course I wouldn't
it's
want.
a 15-foot radius. Where exactly are you targeting? The building
Like
is 15 feet.
Well, I could target outside of it, so
You
it
can't target
only affects. Why not?
because you can't see outside there. You can't cast the spell where you can't see. Doesn't it say you have to be able to
I
see?
can create a zone.
Doesn't it say you have to be able to see? What does it
Point
say?
of your choice
Anywhere in the world.
within 60 feet.
Let me just read it. What level is it?
It's level 2.
On a point of your choice within range. Okay, it does not say you have to see it, so fine.
Yeah. I feel like that would be the nature of that spell, that I could put it so it only hits her.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like if you were in a tiny room and you cast a fireball, there's nowhere you can cast it that doesn't
Well,
hit yourself.
that's different.
Well, it's only different because the spell says that it's different.
Anyway, so she passed, so
Yeah.
and I know she did.
Hmm.
Shit.
Shit. Um,
I say to her, that's a well. I guess I want to roll if I believe what she said, since that didn't work.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. What is this? Insight?
Yeah.
12 total.
You can't quite put your finger on it, but you feel like she's making this up on the fly.
Okay. Um, I say that doesn't make any sense. The Centaurum, want money, and they don't want to blow up the city. Doesn't make any sense. It's not going to be profitable to them.
Well, maybe not. I don't have any direct knowledge of what they're trying to do, but they're certainly trying to get the orb. Would you trust them with it?
Orb? I say.
Oh, I fucked that up, not her.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Um, then
What she would have said is, shit. Okay, let me back up. She'd say, I guess I don't have any actual knowledge of what they're going to do. I can't restructure what I said. But basically what she's getting across is she knows there's something powerful and that she's been told that they're going to use it to destroy the city, and she doesn't trust them with it. Would you?
I don't know if I trust him with it, but I certainly don't trust you with it either.
Well, I don't trust you with it.
Oh, that's fine. You lost, so we've heard your boss, Caspier Dryland, has been up to no good here.
Oh, and who did you hear that from?
Many people.
Oh? Who?
Oh, I can't say for sure.
You can't say for
Certainly
sure.
not.
They told you?
Certainly not. Certainly not telling you.
Well,
I,
I've got a friend that said that the Zentarum are behind everything, and I can't tell you who it was.
well, that's great. One of us is tied up and the other isn't, and you're not providing us with any useful information.
Well, it's just a matter of time before someone stumbles into the cemetery and sees that you've killed a bunch of people and have a woman tied up in a crypt.
I look at Dundas and say, "Do you have any other questions for her? Or I
Nah, we
suppose
can
we'll have to kill her."
Let's just kill her.
Or you
I
could
look-
let me go,
What?
and I will make sure that you don't get arrested for all of this.
Oh, we're not
That's
really
not. Yeah, that's not
concerned about that.
much of a trade.
All right. Back to arrested Erkin. Uh,
Just keeps trying to run away. They're like, what the fuck
So
are
they're-
you
You'd
doing?
have to be an idiot to get arrested.
What city is this? Yartar?
yeah.
No, this is Yartar. What are you doing to me?
I thought this was yard
Well,
time.
you see, we've been having some problems with a new organization that is causing some problems within the city. Murders, kidnapping, all kinds of
Who's
shit.
that? Is
Huh?
that Zentarum?
Zentarum? It ain't those fuckers.
I like your accent.
Yeah, well, thanks. I'm from the east.
Yeah.
The East.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we're going to the Water Barons Hall.
A water baron. I feel like I should know that name.
All right.
She's in charge of the city.
So they bring you to the foot of the steps up to the Water Baron's Hall and start marching you up the steps. And then they open the doors and they push you inside, and the
You
doors
die here?
close behind you. Clunk.
These doors.
Maxon and Theron, you've been investigating the gravesite.
Yes, did we find anything?
What were you looking at?
We were looking at the gravesite.
Make an investigation check.
I want to check her body and stuff in the grave, possibly.
Okay.
23.
23. How are you checking for a body in the grave? Like, do you just try to stick your hand into the dirt?
That's a good point. Maxon, you do it. And I'll watch.
You want me to reach into a grave?
Yeah, you're used to doing stuff like that, right?
Why don't you grab a stick or something?
Me? I don't. I'm a scholar. I don't do that stuff.
I don't
I'll
go reaching into
supervise.
graves.
I mean, come on. You're poor. I mean, surely you've done this once or twice
I'm not
before.
I'm not poor right now.
You're
I just
poor! What the fuck?
got like 1,000 gold on me. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
Poor.
you're like a guy who doesn't mind sleeping
That
in
likes to
squalor.
grave rob? I've never grave robbed. You know, I lean towards good. I don't grave rob.
Oh. Well, which one of us would be better with our hands in this situation?
Grave handling?
Make a grave handling check.
Fine, I'll do it. I guess I'll get on the ground and mess around with the dirt.
Alright. Well, you rolled really high, so eventually, using your hands, you will dig 6 feet deep to find her coffin. But it's going to take a while.
Is there a shovel nearby?
You rolled a high investigation. No.
Surely I have something in my inventory that would speed this up.
Well, maybe.
I have a sledgehammer.
Yes. Pounding the dirt.
That's not gonna do it. Oh, I have a war pick.
That'll work.
This isn't,
He said it, not me.
this isn't Minecraft.
Not Minecraft.
I mean, think about in real life if you're trying to dig a hole with a pick.
Yeah. Can I use my tankard to scoop?
Tankard? I don't
Cup?
it still would take you forever, but I mean, it is loose dirt.
Okay. You don't have a shovel or anything, Maxon?
When do I ever have a shovel on me?
All right. Are you gonna help or just complain?
You're the one who's complaining.
I'm actually trying to help. You're just
You
not
seem to be doing.
you
You seem to
do.
be doing a lot more complaining than helping.
All right. I wish I brought Dundas with me.
Alright, so that's how you spend your 24 investigation.
I guess so.
I got
I'm
this.
just digging, I guess, with my hands.
Alright.
By myself, while Maxon
Dundas
watches, apparently.
doesn't Grimgar, so she's just offered to make sure you don't get arrested, and
I'm off
you
admiring the
basically
other
laughed
two
at her.
down.
Yes.
Yep.
I
I
don't know. Fuck.
get down to say, well, I guess that was useless, me saving her. I don't have any other questions. She's lying to us, so I look
Yeah.
at her. Any last words?
You're seriously just going to kill me?
Do you have anything relevant to tell us about your boss and what's going on?
Even if
I don't believe you.
even if I
That is
don't,
entirely.
you're just going to kill me. You're just
Well,
going
maybe
to
we'd let you go.
execute me. What kind of
We might.
person are you?
I don't want to execute you.
I'm not a goblin. I'm a person.
Yep. Good luck with that. Is that it? I'm a soldier. You fought against us.
Oh yes, that's how it works.
Okay, and I
She spits on
take
you.
my axe and kill her.
All right. Make the attack roll. She is well. Actually, first make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
15. Okay. So make your attack roll with advantage.
As he's doing that, I walk out.
What
Can't
is
handle
this?
what?
It's, that'd be a 15 or a 25.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. Ooh, only 6 damage though.
Okay.
All right. She then just walks out. All
She's
that's
still
happening.
alive.
Yeah. So
And
like
I
you
wanna-
you like
I
hit her in the face and her face is all
Oh,
fucked up
no.
now,
I didn't like that.
and she's still alive. She's just like gurgling.
I want to finish the job.
Okay.
I gotta roll again
Uh huh.
with advantage.
Uh huh.
I really hope you miss.
Oh, I rolled like 18
All right.
attack roll.
That's a hit.
All right, and then this is a 9.
All right. So you smash her head.
Yeah, I'm trying to like decapitate her.
Yeah.
Ideally here, yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were using a hammer. This
No,
is
I
an
was
axe?
using my
Alright,
my
yeah,
axe.
you cut her
Hugh, I
head
was
off.
using Hugh.
Yep, you cut
Okay.
her head off.
All right, I kind of try to push her body. Are any of these other graves empty or anything? Can I tell? I don't want to spend much time on it.
What do you mean by graves?
The things inside the tomb here.
No,
Or
these
the crypt.
are long sealed tombs.
All right, I'll just push her up like against one or something,
Okay.
and then leave and close and lock the door.
Okay. You leave and lock the door. You walk over and Maxon and Dundas. Maxon's on his knees, just pulling dirt out with his hands. He's made it about 2 inches. Maxon is just kind of standing here watching.
You guys want this
Oh,
backhoe
you
that
said
I have?
Maxon was digging?
I'd look at him and say, "What are you doing?"
Well, this guy wouldn't help, and I don't have any tools to dig, so here we are.
I don't either, but digging by hand, that's not the way to go. We can come back here later. She's not going anywhere.
True.
That lady didn't
I like
tell us.
better planning idea.
Yeah, we'll get a shovel and come back here. Well, let's go find Erkin. Well, did we search these bodies? Anyone search all
Also,
these bodies?
if you
We
guys
we have buildings to the south to search too.
if you guys take a long rest, you can change out one cantrip, and there is a cantrip called Move Earth that lets you move loose dirt.
Hmm.
You can swap cantrips on a rest.
You can swap one cantrip on a rest.
I don't
You
think I
guys tend to
can learn.
only have combat cantrips, so in situations like this, you can't even use magic to help yourselves.
True.
I do not have that one.
No, I checked. None of you do.
What the hell?
What?
We'd be able to switch it out.
Telling
though.
telling us about it. I thought
No,
one
I
of
could
us was
switch
gonna
one of mine
have
for
it.
if I wanted.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
take a
you
long rest, you
recommend
can
us to
swap,
go
swap it
rest.
in.
Oh, swap it in. Who's got the ability to have it?
Not me.
I don't know.
Pretty sure I do.
Probably me.
None of us are gonna have it. You teased
I
us.
think
I'm
I've
pretty
seen
sure.
it before. That's why.
I mean, my character can know it. He's a sorcerer, though. Mold Earth, it's called. Wizard. Yep. Druid, sorcerer, wizard.
Oh, there you go.
Travis. All right. Anyway, well, we could always get a shovel
Enchanter.
if we want to do that, but I think we get out of here before somebody finds all these bodies too, and accuses us of something.
Okay.
But let's quickly search them on our way out.
They don't have anything else.
Okay.
I gave you what you should have gotten from searching everybody, just in the few people you did search.
Cool.
They all have. They do each have one of those pins, and the priest's staff is not anything special either.
I relate to Theron and Max and what that lady said, and kind of tell them, yeah, she wouldn't give up any information. I think she was lying, but I couldn't get my zone of truth to work on her. So
All right, so you
That
guys.
sucks. Do you have any nail clippers? Got a lot of mud in my nails.
I've
I
got
think
this.
you've got a spell that can do
You
that.
got a long sword.
Prestidigitation.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I'm carrying it.
I prestidigitation. My hands clean.
Okay, they're clean. Bloody though from digging in the dirt.
Oh, can you make my stuff clean too?
How much damage did I take?
Nothing significant.
I'll make Grimgar clean too. Roll the
Okay.
splatter of blood from him cutting that lady's head off.
Oh, this
Okay.
is sweet.
You and Grimgar do not have any blood on you anymore.
Yeah, we
Does
should
anybody
probably
else
clean.
have blood on them or dirty?
Maxon, did you get hit at all?
I did not.
I probably
Okay.
am. I got fucked up.
Yeah, Dundas.
Okay.
Dundas's clothes are covered in blood.
I'll clean him up. That way we don't look like we're guilty of this murder.
Good,
Huh.
good call. Smart. You smart, you see.
Um,
Holy shit, that got loud.
I'm gonna use. Theron, are you hurt at all?
Yeah, I'm a little hurt.
Hmm.
And I only lost 7 health.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use the level 1 cure wounds on Dundas while we're walking.
Okay.
So you guys just walk out.
For the water baron. What is her name again?
Yeah, water baron. 15 healing, Dundas.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I guess we just walk out.
15.
Okay. So you just walk out. You don't know that that's where they went. You don't.
Oh, I thought Percy didn't tell us.
Oh yeah, you do know because Percy's there with
Yeah.
him. Okay, yeah, you know where he is then.
Should
Who's
we
carrying
go?
Yeah, I think we go there as fast as possible.
or are we not?
As you
you
exit,
say?
as you exit the tomb, you see that there are people out on the street.
Do they notice us? Or think
As much as pedestrians notice other pedestrians leaving graveyards.
Yeah.
Alright.
we just nonchalantly walk?
Walk it out.
And where do you go?
Yeah. Should we go there to see about getting? I mean, he did try to run away a couple times, which is odd. So Percy relates.
I mean, should go to the area. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, if the water baron finds out about this stuff we're doing, we're not going to be able to do it anymore.
Yeah. I think we try to hang out in the area. I'm gonna have Percy still see what's going on with him, and then
See if he gets
Go
questioned
from
and
there.
released.
yeah,
Yeah.
try not to push it too much.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So are we just going to go hang out around there for now?
That's what my suggestion is. Unless anybody else.
Max and Theron.
We can do that.
Wait, what are you suggesting?
Just hang out around the building, in the area that Erkin is, to see if he gets released on his own, and If not, then we'll
Okay.
fucking try to get him out.
All right, so you
Yeah,
guys
maybe-
start.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we can bail him or something.
You guys start heading that way. Erkin,
I mean, they probably won't recognize us, will they?
No, they don't know who we are.
So, be the biggest deal to go in. Wondering where our friend is. He almost got murdered, you know?
It's true.
Erkin, you here?
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
They bring you in, and they lead you down a flight of stairs and over to a door, and they open it up and they push you into the room, and you're seated at a table, and they take off the manacles,
Right.
and uh, two of the men go and stand beside the door, and then another man that you haven't seen before comes in and closes the door, and he whispers something to one of the guards, and then walks over to you, and he says, "I'm Sergeant Cloud. Why don't you tell me what happened?"
Well,
And he kind of folds his hands in front of his chin.
I was just paying my respects to old lady what's her name?
Make an intelligence check.
Penny Bottom or something. It's intelligence. Where's intelligence? 18?
Piper.
Piper. It's an old lady Piper there. She died falling down some stairs, you know. And then this group started attacking me when I was in the graveyard, and I tried to run out of there, and this guy was chasing me, trying to kill me.
Okay, make a deception check.
14.
He says, "All right. Did they tell you why they were attacking you?"
No, these guys just did it as soon as they saw me.
Why couldn't that man talk?
You'll have to ask him.
He smiles at that. He says, "I have a feeling it'll wear off at some point, and when it does, we will ask him."
All right.
So you're saying that you don't know?
Well, I just have these things that are on my person, and none of them can silence someone.
They didn't take anything from you. He says, "Well, why don't you empty your pockets and let me be the judge of that?"
All right, go ahead.
So what do you take out?
I take out the old whip,
Mm-hmm.
bunch of arrows, bow, a Krakenite tooth tacker, and a ring of pointing. I got a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay, let's do this. Out of all of your stuff, is there anything you don't put on the table?
I don't put a smoke bomb.
Okay. You don't put, hold on, let me, so I don't forget. Smoke bomb, okay?
I don't put. Any other bombs? I probably shouldn't just be putting bombs down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all my bombs, I think.
Okay, all bombs, okay?
Got the dagger of silence, but all the charges are up.
Huh?
It's not gonna but he can detect magic. But he's probably not very smart. Yeah, I'll just keep the bombs and all my clothes and stuff. And my Zentarum badge, I'll keep that too.
Okay, so the bombs, Zentarum badge. I didn't hear. Was there something else?
No, not really.
Okay, so everything but the bombs and the Zentarum badge. All right. Put your bag of holding on the table.
The bag. What's in the bag? I think it's just the bars. How do I see what's in the bag?
You wrote it. It's in the notes.
There. 5 sets of rope. Yeah, yeah. Put the bag on the table. Who cares?
Okay. When you said bombs, do you include your alchemist's fire?
Alchemist's fire. Um. Yeah, I'll hold on to that too. It's probably a bad thing to have.
Right. He says, "You're awfully well armed for somebody visiting a cemetery."
Well, I'm an adventurer, and I've heard of old what's her name dying, and I came to Yartar.
You realize that sounds like an awfully flimsy story, right?
No, I thought it was pretty good.
Why would you want to visit her?
Because she's dead.
Why
And
her of anybody else? People die every day.
I knew her since I'm an adventurer. She used to run the inn. I would frequent the inn.
Oh,
You can go there now, and they'll back me up. I even have a room there now.
Which inn is that?
It's the T handle one, the pearl handle musket, whatever. The Piper pearl, the pearl handle white thing. He was called something else back in the day, I think.
They keep changing that goddamn name.
It's a stupid name.
Oh man, I had another good. So your story is that you're an adventurer who stayed at an inn once. You returned to town to pay your respects to an old lady with no friends who died, and on entering the tomb, you were accosted by a group of strangers, and after beating one almost to death, you called for help, and he couldn't talk anymore, and you don't know why. I got that right?
That's pretty close.
And so you're saying there were other people there?
Yeah, a whole gang of them.
All right, he goes back over to one of the knights,
Oh.
and he says something to him, and the one knight leaves the room. He comes over and he starts looking at everything you put on the table, and he says, "So, is this everything?"
Everything on my person.
All right, make a deception check.
19.
Roll again.
18.
Okay. And he picks up the bag of holding and he flips it upside down, and everything inside it falls out. And so five sets of rope and 15 runite bars spill out onto the table and clonk, 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 like all over the floor. He goes, "Whoa!
He's use those bars.
Why you carrying all this around?"
I'm an adventurer. I found them on my last adventure.
He picks one up and looks at it. He goes, you know, a bunch of bars went missing recently.
From where was it? They were stolen from.
Are you saying this?
here. Yeah, I know about that. That's part of the little quest I'm on.
Oh yeah. Who are you on
Yeah,
a quest for?
I recovered them from some thieves. I'm on a quest from. Who wanted the bars? Who wanted the bars?
Make an intelligence check.
I know that. 21.
You aren't on a quest to do anything with the bars. You recovered them after defeating Prince Billydrag, and you know that they've recently been stolen from the hand of Yartar.
Oh, shit. Right.
Christ. We're going to have to kill all these people.
I think it was the Lord's Alliance, maybe? I don't know.
He goes, "All right. Well, where did you find them?
Why did I find them?
Where?"
Where? I found them in a.
This was at the Vale of Dancing Waters.
In the Vale? Where were they in the Vale?
At the Moradin's Kettle
Orange Cat.
with the big pool.
Yeah. They're just sitting by the pool?
Yeah, because they'd used a bunch of the bars as part of their spell
Yeah.
to summon Prince Billydrag.
Yeah, they're stolen from a water cult to summon, water demon people.
And where'd you find them?
In the Vale?
Oh, sounds nice. Which Vale?
The one with the water cult?
Never place I never heard of. Hank, you
Yeah.
ever heard of this place? No, boss. Yeah.
Hank, you need to get out and see the world.
The other guy comes back in and closes the door and returns to his spot. So you don't know where you found them.
I know where I found him. I was there.
Where did you find them?
I found him in that town that had a pool. It was with the dwarves people. Dwarf village.
Some sort of palace.
So what? You need to explain to me what you're doing because I don't have a clue.
It's south of here, southeast.
No, this is Joe asking you. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just answering your questions.
Well, why won't you tell him? Is there a reason why you won't tell him, or what do you?
I don't remember the name of it.
I literally just said it.
I forgot it.
But I said it like 15 seconds before he asked you.
You said a lot of names.
Vale of Dancing Waters.
Vale of Dancing Water. There you go.
Vale of Dancing Waters.
I did not know that.
You're not a dwarf.
I know. There's a bunch of cultists trying to destroy the world.
Make a persuasion check.
13.
13. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. So listen, do you know anything about a bunch of wedding guests who were murdered?
Wedding guests.
Oh shit.
No, I only know about a water cult.
All right, roll deception.
8.
Oh, really? So you were just at the Vale and you didn't hear anything about a bunch of dwarven wedding guests getting slaughtered?
I suspect they were killed by cultists.
Huh, you said you didn't know anything about it.
I was there. I heard the rumors too.
So why lie?
I'm not lying. Tell him, Harry.
Sure seems like you're lying.
You hear of a place called Wamford?
Yeah, I heard about Wamford. What of it?
Destroyed by some cultists. Boom.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. He pulls over a chair and he drags it across the floor so it's like creaking really loud. And he sits on it the wrong way so that he's leaning on the back toward you. He said, "Listen, buddy, I want to help you. I really do. You told me a bunch of lies while you've been here, and you seem to be caught up in an awful lot of different things. Is there anything you can say to help me help you?"
Who are you again? Who do you work for? You work for the Baron.
He looks back at one of the guys behind him. He's this frigging guy. He gets arrested. Doesn't even know by who. Sergeant Cloud. I'm a member of the police force here.
Right. I have it. I don't know. I probably heard he saved your town from water cultists blowing it up.
There's a knock on the door, and one of the guys opens it, and there's a whisper, and he comes over to the sergeant, and he says, "Sir, the other guy's talking. It only lasts for an hour. No, it lasts for 10 minutes. Well, shit. He started talking a long time ago. Um, he says, all right, you stay here. Don't do anything stupid. These two are going to keep an eye on you." And he leaves the room. Make a perception check.
Tempted me. Okay. 16.
16. All right. So these are the guys in front of you are two knights, and one thing that's strange is that most of the time when you see knights, they typically have a long sword. They might also have a short sword, maybe a shield, um, maybe a crossbow. And you notice these two guards, they have shields, but the only weapons they have are that they each have a mace. And that's the only thing significant about these guys.
Interesting.
So is there anything stupid you want to do while he's gone?
Oh, I could think of some stuff, but I don't know if it's wise to do that kind of thing. I mean, I got a bunch of bombs. Oh, God. Do I want to do
Now you're still wearing your armor, you're still wearing your boots, and you still have on your person all of your bombs, including your Alchemist's Fire and your Zentarum badge. Everything else is on the table. Well, the bars are the bars and your rope are on the floor. You want me
I'm
to go to
not going.
go to other people while you think about it?
Sure.
All right. So the rest of you guys, you walk through the streets, and about when you get here, you see a group of about 6 guards kind of march out together and jog back the way that you were coming from. And you get over to the steps, and there's still a bunch of people at the market, but it's starting to get kind of late. The sun's going down, and it is. Well, actually, at this point, it'd be about 7:30 by the time you make it there. So the sun's going down. You see at the top of the steps, there's 2 guards standing in front of the big doors.
How long has he been in there?
There's been about an hour between when he arrived here and you guys arrived here. It's a long walk.
I look at everyone else and I say, "What do you bet he's doing something stupid?"
Yeah. Maybe we should try to get him out.
Yeah, I guess. I don't want to get arrested too.
Well, let's see if we can go in and talk to them.
Yeah, we've got this spot. I make sure no one else can hear us. I say, yeah, but we've got the box. I don't think we
Oh,
want to go in there with the box.
True. Maybe Theron stays.
Maybe Theron what?
As I say, maybe instead of we're trying to see if we want to go in and get him out, but we don't want to bring that box in.
Yeah, I'll stand outside.
I'd say maybe just hang out.
Maybe Max and stay outside.
Yeah, 2 go stay out, 2 go in.
The Lord's Alliance
Yeah.
is the leaders here. Is anybody else a member of the Lord's Alliance?
Not me.
Is it just you? I don't think I am. Let me look. No, I'm not.
There
Maxon,
was
are you?
2 people.
It's either
No,
just you or you
I-
and Maxon.
Maybe it was
It was
Romulus.
oh, it was
Romulus.
Romulus. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Romulus.
All right. Well, I'm a member. Maybe that will be helpful.
Dundas is good at charisma, so
All right. You want to come with me, Dundas? All right.
We can say to the guards, "Hello there. We are here to see about our friend."
Hello. What friend would that be?
His name is Erkin. He was attacked earlier, and your guards came to his rescue and just brought him here for some questioning, apparently. And
Oh.
we got split up, and we were led
Yeah.
here, told that he would have been brought here.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. They should be done with him soon.
Oh, okay. So should we
right.
just wait out here, or?
Sure. Yeah. If they're just bringing him in for questioning, they won't keep him overnight or anything.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Well, it's been a while.
Must have had a lot of questions.
I hear you. Well,
Uh,
yeah, good.
I kind of want to turn around with Dundas for a minute, like we're walking away.
Yeah.
And I want to say to him, they might have been going to check out the graveyard. It'd probably be better if we told them about it. That way, it doesn't look so suspicious, right?
Probably. What do you guys think? We meet back up with them.
Yeah.
Wait, are you with us now?
Yeah, I guess we came back over. We didn't go in, so we weren't that far.
Yeah, we just turned around and talked to the
Okay.
guards at the door. So
Yeah, they're gonna find.
You're gonna find all those bodies.
yeah, we did do some damage over there. All right,
Yeah.
let's just fuck
Yeah,
this up.
let's
Just
go
come
tell 'em,
clean.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they attacked us.
They did attack us.
All right.
But
So,
I am holding this box, and maybe I shouldn't go still.
you should not.
Yeah,
go
why don't you go over that way, so you can make an
Alright, I'll
escape.
go stand around the corner.
Yeah. We'll yell something if something goes down. So
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, so
Let's
we'll
go
go
back
back
over.
over to the guards.
Yeah.
I'll say, so we have some more information about what had happened. We were just curious if we could talk to your leader
What kind of information?
about why he was yelling for help and why that guy was actually trying to kill him.
Oh. All right.
We
Yeah,
were witnesses.
I want to say to him, yeah, we went to the graveyard because we're staying at the Pearl Handled Pipe Inn, and I talked to the caretaker there. He told us that Francesca Piper had used to own it, and she had died, maybe suspiciously. And when we got there was a group of people that attacked us, and we killed most of them.
You
And
did what?
we killed most of them. They were trying to kill us.
You
It was
killed a bunch of people
self-defense.
and you walked halfway across the city before you told a guard?
I didn't know we were supposed to report it immediately.
You didn't know
We
you were
wanted to-
supposed to report killing a bunch of people?
We're not just gonna tell any guard. We want to tell the whoever's in charge of the.
I'm just any guard. I'm just a guy.
Well, we were looking
Yeah,
for
but
we
inside
wanted to
those
find our
doors-
friend. Yeah.
Holy shit. All right. Okay. Come inside.
We didn't know who we could trust except for the people who came to this building.
What?
Because you came to our rescue to help our friend.
Yeah, but you could have told any of the guards.
Yeah, we're not used to that, I guess. We've been on the road a long time.
You're not used to it. You're a soldier. How are you not used to? All
We're
right.
here now,
Just
sir.
just come in.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think Dundas. You don't have any identifying marks, right?
I do not.
He's a fish person.
Well, no. I'm just. They think it's strange that Grimgar the soldier wouldn't have told anybody, but if they find out you're an investigator, they're really gonna think that's strange.
Yeah.
All right. So he leads you in. He's like, all right. I guess hand over all your weapons.
That's gonna take a while.
That even more of the reason that you should hand them over, considering you just killed a bunch of people. And he snaps his fingers, and 3 other guards run over
I didn't
inside the
clean
building.
him yet.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Still got
sure.
blood on him.
Okay. Do you give them all of your weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Gundus?
Yeah. I can have my weapons.
Okay. They don't take any magic items, just your weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, things that are actually weapons, including if you have any
Right.
arrows or crossbow bolts or anything like that. They'll take all of it, and they can just kind of put it in a sack, and then they have to go and get another sack. And they put it all.
I told you.
And they're carrying it, and they lead you toward a set of stairs. Erkin, so what did you decide?
I don't think I'm going to throw bombs and cast spells. It's
Alright.
not a good idea.
So the guy eventually comes back in, and he says, "Well, let me tell you. We were thinking about maybe casting a spell on you or something to get you to tell the truth, but it turns out that other guy sings like a canary. He says that they were trying to rob something, and that you stumbled into them, and so they attacked you, and that him and his men really were trying to do you some harm. So
Damn, your tar sucks.
sometimes it can, but it's the curse of a big city. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna let you go, but we don't much like vigilantism here. So a couple of things I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm keeping them bars. We're gonna return them to the rightful owners. Second of all,
Which
huh?
Who are the rightful owners?
No disrespect. It's none of your business.
Uh,
The other thing is, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the city, and not gonna want to see you back around here for at least 6 months. Capiche?
Oh, that's fine. This place is you gotta get your shit together.
Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately. So he puts your ropes back in your bag of holding, and lets you collect all your things. And he opens the door, and the two guards follow you out, and they start kind of pointing you toward the staircase again. And you start going up the staircase, right as Dundas and Grimgar are being led toward the staircase by 4 guards, 2 in front, 2 behind them, carrying 2 big sacks full of stuff.
Say, Erkin, there you
fellow,
are.
fellow adventurers, everything's good.
Oh, good. We were
go.
wondering what happened to you.
Oh,
What?
the one that let you guys in says, "Oh, you guys know this one?
Yeah, he was our friend we were talking about.
Oh, he involved in all the killing?
Yeah.
All right. So, gentlemen, I don't know what instructions you were given, but he's gonna have to stay here for a while. Why don't you collect his weapons up, and we're going back down to the rooms." So the 2 guys turn and they start.
Oh wait, why? Didn't he just talk to them? We're good.
I'm free to go.
No, no.
So you do everything twice around here?
Well, I'm not really sure how the conversation went down there,
Oh,
but
okay.
if they're letting him go, they probably didn't know anything about any killings.
This guy's your boss.
No, that guy's down at the interrogation room still.
Yeah, that guy down there. He
Erkin,
said
did you
I
tell
could
him?
go.
Did you tell him about it?
I told him everything.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
said it was fine. He told me to get out, but we had to go.
So they're trying to take your stuff off of you.
No, this is my stuff. I put up a fight.
Oh, all right. So
Er-
they draw their weapons.
It's just a misunderstanding. Erkin, let him take your stuff. We'll get out of here soon.
I'm gonna smoke bomb this shit.
Do it.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna have to pick this up next time because I got to make a map and set up initiative.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's see. Boy, this really changes stuff. All right.
This is fucking crazy.
They're just chilling outside. All right. These guys
Yeah,
will
just
be a
twiddling my
minute.
thumbs.
Yeah.
Standing with a fucking bomb that could destroy the whole fucking city.
No big deal.
Yeah. Jeez, I did not have anything with guards planned at all.
Freaking had to try to kill that guy. Couldn't just let him run away.
Well,
Then he tried to escape how many times? He couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
just told him the truth. We had no problems.
Boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's nothing else we can do tonight. You just started a fight
fine.
inside the Water Baron's hall.
Yeah, in the fucking
Oh, no.
police barracks.
Yeah.
like they're
God
having
damn
quarters.
it.
Can I go back to my save file
um,
from earlier?
there's a lot of guards in here. Boy. Okay. All right. Well, we playing Monday?
That should be
Is
fine.
that good for
Yeah, it
everybody?
should be
It should
fine.
be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
think so.
Should I Chris Pears?
We might just leave, Erkin. I might just fucking teleport us out of there, dude.
How many people can you teleport?
Fuck this guy. Just me and one willing creature who's right next
I mean,
to me.
to be fair, they were letting him go, and like, oh hey, Erkin, like fuck.
Well, I thought they'd let us go too.
Yeah, like, oh, see, everything's good.
You just
Bye.
admitted to killing a bunch of people. Like they're gonna investigate. Like
Yeah, but
imagine if you go into a police station, all right, and you go, yeah, I just came from the cemetery. I killed a bunch of people, but they were bad guys. All right, see you later. Like that's
Yeah, but
not.
Killed a bunch of terrorists at the
They
graveyard. No
knew
big deal.
they knew that he killed them. The other guy admitted it.
What?
He did not.
They didn't know he killed anybody.
Oh.
But you wouldn't have known that he knew that they killed anybody either.
Did you even tell them that you're part of the Lords of the Lion?
I haven't told them that.
Not
No.
yet. We'll see
I
if it
would
makes a
Things
difference.
things were
do
going
that.
smoothly,
We'll see if-
semi-smoothly.
We'll see if it makes a difference when the fight starts. If you say something.
Well,
You
that's
probably should
fine.
have led with that. To be honest.
Yep. I forgot about it too.
I wasn't
Probably would've
anticipating a
questioned you less.
problem.
If you kind of created the problem by telling them that you killed a bunch of people.
Well, I thought they weren't going to let Erkin go, and then they'd find a bunch of dead people, and that'd be worse than
We spent
better.
all that time weaving all those lies.
Well, didn't they say they were going to let him go, and then you went in and said that he was killing a bunch of people?
Yeah, well, we didn't know what was going on.
No, we didn't know they were going to let him go until afterward.
After.
Oh,
Otherwise, we wouldn't have gone in.
I thought Erkin was like on his way out when you walked in.
Oh
No,
no, they were inside at the bottom of some stairs.
Yeah, we were talking to the guards outside by the stairs, and then the next scene was him being released. And then we started going in. It's like, damn it. I already knew that shit was gonna happen too. Right after you did the cut scene over to him, you're like, all right, yeah, well, we were gonna do this, but fuck it.
Mm.
All right.
I mean, it's okay. I have to rethink a bunch of stuff, and that's fine. I mean, that's how this stuff goes. You guys, so this is still go a lot of ways. Anywhere from everyone dying to, I don't know what the best result is here.
Exploding the entire city with this orb.
I guess that might be the
Ah.
best result.
Yeah.
You could run in with it.
Yeah,
like,
there
I'm
it
taking
is.
everybody out.
Yeah. Avenge us, Theron.
Oh, yeah.
It's just gonna be like a one-off of just Theron's adventure because he's the only
I mean,
one left.
look, I mean, I understand Chris didn't want to let that guy get away. It's just that that didn't work out.
No.
You're right. There happened to be a patrol going by.
Should have stabbed him first.
I mean, he was yelling for help. I did wait 3 rounds before they showed up.
What was that 18 seconds? That's fast as fuck.
It's a big city. Lots of guards.
Maybe we should have called for help next time we're in a fight.
Well, if we're in a big city,
I
probably.
mean, if you saw where I went and got those guards from, I don't know if you were paying attention when I went and did it, but they were invisible icons at the market.
Interesting.
Because nobody called for help. They were going to show up 2 rounds later automatically. But because the people who ran ended up going to get them. But you guys left before they showed up, so it didn't matter. Anyway, it's fine.
All right.
It was actually a lot of fun, so it's okay. Doesn't really matter
Great.
if you do crazy things, because that's how it goes sometimes.
It's usually anything that happens with Erkin.
Yeah.
Just insanity.
It was a lot more interesting than Ryan's investigations.
It's true.
Oh man.
Investigations.
Yeah.
His
So
question. Only to inevitably kill the person no matter what. Every
What do you want me to do with her?
that's That was.
Oh.
I mean, if you'd like, she offered to. Well, first of all, she offered to make sure nobody would get arrested,
Well, I didn't believe that anyway.
and then
I'd
second
let
of
people
all,
get away.
like if you'd kept her as a prisoner, that probably would have been pretty helpful right about now.
It's true.
So
I don't know. I don't know if these guards are on what's his face's side.
I don't think showing mercy has ever failed us yet.
they're all on the take.
Well, who
Uh,
knows? That guy is like the mafia. So these guards could have been on his side.
Sure, yeah, maybe. Who
Yeah.
knows? All right,
Who knows?
Then we would have been in bigger trouble.
so we'll pick this up on Monday.
Sounds